When you create a subroutine that contains a for next or do loop, you might encounter situations where your code returns unexpected values, but doesn't contain any obvious errors. Rather than create a series of message boxes or print values to the immediate window, you can create a watch that displays the value of a variable continuously. You can use the watch to monitor the variable's value and, by adding breakpoints in your procedure, perhaps find where the error occurs. For this movie, we'll use the watch value code module, so I'll double-click it to open it. And if you're continuing on from the previous movie where I added a message box line here, go ahead and comment that out because we're not going to use it. I reset my code between exercises. To set a watch, click the Debug menu and then click Add Watch. When you do, the Add Watch dialog box appears and you can identify the expression that you want to watch. And that can be an equation or it can be a single variable. And in this case, I'll just make it the current total variable, and that is CURTOTAL, and then click OK. When I click OK, the Watches pane appears at the bottom of the Visual Basic Editor with the expression current total and its current value, its type, and its context. What I'm interested in doing is to watch the variable as it goes along. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a breakpoint to the left of the loop line. So for that, I'm going to click the vertical bar next to the code window. That brick red circle indicates that that is where my code will break as I go along. Now I'll press F5 to start running my code, and it runs to the break, and you can see in the watch window that the value has been updated to 44.95. Press F5 again, it runs through the loop one more time. The value is 127.4, and the type is a currency value, and the context is within the running total subroutine. Press F5 one more time, and we get the final value of 225.35. F5 again, and we've run out of rows inside the table, so the procedure ends, and the watch resets to out of context because there is no value assigned to current total at the moment, and the type is empty. If you want to edit a watch, you can right-click it and then click Edit Watch, and that opens the Edit Watch dialog box, which is basically the same as the Add Watch dialog box, just with a slightly different name and the expression already filled in. You can either then delete the watch or just click OK to leave it. In this case, I'll go ahead and click Delete to get rid of it. And then to close the watch's window, you can click the Close button at its top right corner. Watching a variable's value helps you verify that your code produces the correct results and, more importantly, follows the correct path to generate those results.